I'm Johan, and I would like to talk about the power of breathing. I will end with a powerful practice you can do at home. First, a little background on breathing and what function it has. Every cell in our body needs oxygen to live. Have you ever experienced the following? You wake up in the morning and you're really tired. And it's a struggle to get breakfast. It's a struggle to go to work. And it's really hard to focus on the task you have in front of you. Most people only use a small part of their lungs, and this affects the oxygen level in their body. Here we see the normal breathing, and here we see the total lung capacity. So as you can see, we are using a very little part of our total lung capacity with our normal breathing. Slow breathing have shown to have a positive effect on stress. But in order to breathe slowly, we need to compensate by breathing more deeply. In this chart you can see the normal breathing and the slow and deep breathing. As you can see, there is a big difference when you're using your full lung capacity. When we use our whole lungs, that means more oxygen to each process in the body. In contrast to other sports, in this kind of training we don't want any strain, and we want to do it in a relaxed way. The practice is best done lying down on your back, but don't lie down on your back just yet. First listen and watch the demonstration, and then when you have seen what you should do, I will guide you through it. So for this practice, the most easy thing is to lay down on your back, one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest.
In the last part of this practice, we are going to breathe in a deep and slow way. Now it's time for you to do the practice. So place yourself on a thin blanket or a yoga mattress on the floor. You're lying on your back with your legs a little apart, and you let the feet fall to the sides. And now you place one hand on the stomach and you place one hand on the chest. That's the starting position for this practice. And now you close your eyes and feel your whole body from within, from the top of your head to the feet. And now we go to the breathing. Feel how the body is breathing, the natural breathing in the body, like how the body is breathing when you don't affect it at all. You just let the body breathe in its natural rhythm, in the way your body wants to breathe, the way it always breathes. But you observe it. Even if there's thoughts coming, you let them come and you let them pass. You go back to focus on the breathing process in the body. And now you start to feel your stomach area, and when you inhale, you feel how the stomach area is expanding, and you fill it up with air, and when you exhale, you let all the air out. You inhale and the stomach is expanding, and when you exhale, it's falling down towards the spine and the floor. And you inhale and you expand the stomach, fill it up with air, and you let the expansion continue up into the chest area, and the chest is expanding, filling it up with air, and then you exhale, letting go, and the stomach is contracting, and you hold the air out for a little while, and you start a new inhalation. You fill the stomach up with air, you fill the chest up with air, you make the chest as big as possible, And then you let go. Letting go of the chest area, letting go of the stomach area. And you press all the air out in a relaxed way. It's a deep and slow breathing we're doing right now. So you inhale deeply, filling up in the stomach, filling up to the sides, filling up in the chest. You hold the breath in for a while. You exhale, you let the breath go, and the stomach is contracting down towards the floor, towards the spine. You continue like this for a while on your own, with a deep, slow breathing, using both the stomach area and the chest area. Think about a wave on the ocean, how it slowly moves. In the same way, this breath moves slowly from the stomach up into the chest, and when you have filled up the air in the chest, you let it all go, and slowly, like a wave, you exhale out the air. And now it's time to go back to the natural breathing, so you stop affecting the breathing process. You let the body breathe as it always does. You don't affect it anymore. You get back to your body, you get a good contact with your body. And when you have a good contact, you can start to move your fingers and your toes. You can open your eyes and look around you, see where you are. You can roll over to one side and sit up. And the practice is over. I did this a little bit fast now, maybe, but when you practice it on your own, you can spend a long time in just observing the natural breathing in the first phase, and just do that for a few times, and then you can add in the stomach part, how you're breathing slowly and deeply in the stomach, and then you can do the same thing with both the stomach and the chest area. And I find this practice very useful when I do it before bedtime. I sleep very good and I wake up early in the morning refreshed. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I'm very grateful if you give a rating and if you give a comment below, because then I can improve my videos, and I would like to hear from you what you want to see next and any input, or if you get a good experience of using this practice. I really encourage you to try it out and get your own experience. Thank you very much.